Hey guys, how's it going? Thad here with Shoemaker Guitar Works, and I'm back with the Gene Autry. Got the new bridge put on there, and used my bridge clamp, which works really good and puts equal pressure across. So you got pressure in the middle and then pressure on both ends, and all the bracing on the inside is good. So when this is dry and ready to go, we can throw some silk and steel strings on it and he'll be back to playing. Today we're back on the Roundup guitar. I just finished up the guitars for Cameron of Eugene Levy, and so now we're back on this Gene Autry Roundup from 1935 or so. It's the original issue style with the real spruce top, and so anyway, I've already loosened the outsides of the clamp, which these are my spacers that go underneath of here so I don't dig into the bridge. So I will get the bridge clamp off, and we will see if our new bridge stuck to the top of the guitar. There we go. All right, we're successful here. Do got some glue squeeze out to clean up that was underneath of the bridge clamp. Not a big deal. Get that cleaned up off the new bridge. You can see a little bit over here. There's some on the top here and a little bit over in here. Not a big deal. Happens every bridge repair. But yeah, it stuck really good. It formed to the little bit of curvature that's here at the top from the brace being broken. And now that that brace is fixed and the other braces are glued, we should be good to go. So now I'm going to clean up all the glue squeeze out, and then I'm going to start working on the rest of the guitar as far as cleaning up the frets as best as I can, cleaning up the rest of the guitar. Probably put a coat of Renaissance wax on it just to kind of protect it from getting any more well-played patina. And I mean, it's still going to get patina, but this thing is super cool. That's one of the nuts for my clamp. It's definitely well loved. That was one of the original cracks that was in it that was fixed long ago. There's another one right there. Got a little bully dog sticker on there. And then up top, got a flower. Super cool. It's a V-neck, light V. So anyway, that's where we're at. All right, so one of the things I'm going to do is I'm not going to replace these frets because that's just not what the customer's looking for at this point. But what I'm going to do is, you can see how eaten in the fretboard is from somebody with fingernails playing it for years. So not only is this going to reduce that some, but it's also going to clean years of guck off of the fretboard and just scrape it back and forth a little bit. You can see all the stuff coming off of there. So I'm going to go up and down the fretboard like this probably a couple times, and you get all that off of there. And it just kind of helps, and it helps reduce the amount of whatever you'd want to call that, old man fingernail syndrome maybe. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing next. And you can see how dirty the fretboard is all the way up. So this guitar has been well loved over the years. All right, so now I've gone through and scraped the entire fretboard. Got all kinds of garbage off of it. Now, I don't know if you can see, but you can actually see some of the grain. This fretboard has been played and played and played, but I've got one of my Tubbo towels, and I'm just gonna go through the entire guitar and look at all that coming off of there. Clean the whole thing with it. And then when I'm done, then I will take the Renaissance wax to it and wax the whole thing. Ew, yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on here. Silk and steel strings are not here yet, so I'm trying to get this guitar ready to string up and go back to the customer. I've got a new saddle for it. Probably get the bridge pins fit to it, and because I just roughly drilled the holes. And as you can see, the holes aren't perfectly lined up because that's how they were in the old bridge. and so I had to go with the holes that were in the body. Not ideal, but that's how it was. So anyway, that's kind of what we're doing to this thing. So I will bring you back when I got it all cleaned up and looking better. All right, so it may not look much different to you, but this is one single tubbo towel, and it took all of that off of this guitar. Just years and years of grime. There's a name carved in here, Gertrude maybe. Can't really read it. Man, what a cool guitar. Something you just don't see every day. All right, so I'm fitting the bridge pins. Got these fit good. This one fit good to begin with, but the B string still does not quite fit. So I'm using my peg reamer here. Just giving it a couple light twists, blow it out, and get it to fit down in there. You don't want them super tight, but you don't want them way loose either. So now that part is done. So now I'm gonna go over the whole thing with Renaissance wax and get this thing nice and protected, and it'll be ready for strings. All right, so I've gone over the thing with Renaissance wax, and what this is a microcrystalline wax, and it's used in museums to protect statues and paintings and carvings and whatever else, and it's very resistant to wear. This fretboard is really soaking up fretboard oil, my snake oil, so I'll probably do a few coats on that before I wrap this thing up and get strings on it. But as you can see, we got all the bridge pins fit and everything is ready to go. So anyway, I'm calling that an episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.